Well, this weekend, U.S. President Donald Trump threatened Canada again, as we mentioned, with massive tariffs. One community that remains on edge is the city of Windsor, Ontario. I want to check in with CTV News at 6 anchor there, Stefanie Masotti. Stefanie, kind of take us through a lot of this developing news, a lot of the different announcements coming with the trade war is affecting Windsor. Take us and tell us how.
Okay, let's start off. We are so closely integrated with the U.S., particularly in the auto sector, but also in proximity. So from our downtown station, I could go through the Windsor-Detroit tunnel, tolls and customs, and be in Detroit in less than 10 minutes. So yes, let's talk about last week. Prime Minister Carney striking a deal with China to allow 49,000 vehicles into Canada. In response, Premier Doug Ford calling on Canadians to boycott these out-of-country EVs. Now, we've also heard from reaction from labor leaders, ministers, industry leaders, automotive experts, and journalists about this. But how do the workers who are on the line every single day feel about this trade deal? Here's what some of them had to say.
I mean, it's a little troubling, you know, because we make an EV here. We have the big battery plant there. You know, you want it to be bought from here, and you want it to be bought in a Canadian market. So bringing Chinese here for half the price, half the quality, people are going to buy them, obviously, and that's going to affect our jobs. I mean, we are fighting for our lives. Like, I just purchased a house, and I'm worried about that and growing a family and all that. When, you know, we work here, and you got Chinese, and you got the tariffs from Trump and all that trying to take our economy away, and it's unfair.
Hey, if they want to build Chinese cars here, I think they should manufacture them like Honda and Toyota. Instead of just trying to sell their cars here, at least open up jobs in manufacturing for auto workers and create jobs for Canadians.
I do want to note that in May of 2024, just after U.S. President Donald Trump announced the first set of tariffs, Stellantis postponed production of the Daytona all-electric Charger, also made here in Windsor. So when will this return? It's unknown at this time, and this trade deal with China will not help.
Yeah, it certainly won't. And again, we know it's been very tough for auto workers across the province of Ontario and otherwise, but there was a small bright spot of news, too, to start off the new year. Tell us about that.
Yeah, definitely. So the Windsor-made Dodge Charger won the prestigious 2026 North American Car of the Year. Now, this is voted on by 50 professional journalists. The judging process takes about a year to do. So it's a lot of excitement. It just shows the talent and dedication that this workforce has. Take a listen to what one auto journalist had to say about it.
You step on the pedal and the thing just takes off. And so the performance is very fun, it's very intoxicating. And so I can see why judges would get in and they would get out with a smile on their face.
So the 8th generational muscle car beating out finalists like Honda Prelude and Nissan Sentra. So, Matt, if you don't know, Windsor is often referred to as the automotive capital of Canada, and obviously for good reason, so we are extremely proud.
Yeah, a special honor there, and hopefully things continue to get better for 2026. CTV News at 6 anchor in Windsor, Ontario, Stefanie Masotti. Thanks for this, Stefanie.